Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad everybody's here. Tonight should be pretty well lit up, as they say here in radio TV land. This is day 288. That's 288, 288, Friday, June 2nd, the second day of June 2023, which will be a day that will reign in infamy. A lot of stuff has been happening since 11:55 Eastern Daylight Time last night when there was a meeting of some of the leaders and Mr. Ashmafar, and he laid it out for him, and lay it out he did. So this is RobLynn Live on the RobLynn Live Network with Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
True. Well, today is Friday, and we had some events. 11 a.m. we had Red Redfern. 11:30 we had Chris Johnson, followed by Pop Marty Magarmo. How about Marty DeGarmo at 12? At 2 p.m., Dr. Yvonne Mundi was here, and that was kind of nice with her chat. It was more like a chat because she had two guests on.
Yeah, and a lot of interaction. She read their comments, so it's really nice.
That's good stuff.
It was a success. What was it? The exact term? Success mindset or something like that. I can never remember the exact thing. But
well, you had a lot going on today to keep track of anything with no sleep. At 4 p.m., along came Comfort Confor, and she had a few special guests too. I believe she had Mr. Ellis, Mr. DeGarmo, Andy Burks, and the one and only Mr. Q&A. And did he have his Q&A hat on today?
Bob Takusi.
Bob Takusi of the OTEC Pros, and we're lucky enough to have one of the OTEC Pros here tonight, the one and only Mr. Ete. 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, introducing our featured trio here in Florida, the Global Ambassadors, one RobLynn Live Network, and it's Rob Gorman, also known as the Mad Hatter.
And very mad. He's very mad.
I'm not mad. Not yet. Lynn Nakamoto and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
With his Where's Ollie virtual background interactive. He's not interactive. He will be later, I'm sure, with the barking. Where Ollie's virtual background contest is. An hour or so of lively interactive chat. Lynn will ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell.
Oh, and I think we're going to have John Barilla ring a special bell. He has it today.
Oh, John has a special bell? All right.
That'd be interesting.
Good stuff. We'll have John ring the bell. We will run it as a kind of a silent contest where we'll scroll through your guesses, and then we'll have Davina say who the winner is. Only because we've got 4 special guests on tonight. And Lynn will highlight one of your chats, which is cool, and just enjoy. We do have tonight, if I might add, several gate crashers, as they're known here in the ONPASSIVE land. And we have some announcements as well prior to bringing these guys on. First off, big night and even bigger day today as our videos and referral links were introduced right on time as per Mr. Promises Made, Promises Kept Mafara. Woo! Doggies. And once again, promises were made and kept. Boom, baby, boom. And not just the links, but what's coming either this evening or later on in the morning, templates of introductions to the videos and their links. What do you think of that? Ho! Can we get a ho?
Oh.
Thanks. Again, as we hope, most of you can see it's now more critical than ever. And I'm not going to beat this one, with a stick or with a broom, even though Zoom's getting the broom. To migrate to the OES, check everything on with the single sign-on. Click the website that changes every Monday. Check the videos on the ONPASSIVE corporate YouTube channel, please. Host or attend an O-Connect video and audio webinars that have no competition. And just plain Luana, and Ann knows that term from Hawaii. 3 hugs. That means enjoy, and have some fun. So there's Mr. Praber. Hello. Juliana's here. We did say hello to as many as we could, and we were running a little behind today. But we're here, you're here, and that's all that counts. So stay focused. Keep your eye on the ball, as they say in baseball, John Barilla. Keep your engines in the ready mode for an enchanted, explosive time of your life. What do you think of that one?
Sounds good.
Rumble time is certainly here, guys. So please send your love, light, and prayers out to anyone who may be ill or has been injured. I know, Mashfek, I've already had a bidee. Probably be a couple more bidees. At any rate, please pray for Ash, his lovely wife, and their two young men, Omar and Chunky, as well as the media, tech, and support teams around the globe for their continued good health and safety. Now, tonight's topic, and we will be brief on this because we want to hear from these guys who came along with us. So, tonight's topic on passive, knowing your OES. Well, we have special gate crashers tonight. We have one Francis Tay, who's here from Singapore. We have Mr. John Barilla from NYC, the Big Apple. And we have Mr. Vincent Ete from the UK. And Teng Menor is here.
From the Philippines.
Well, actually here in the USA, but originally from the Philippines.
Sure.
That's correct.
Yeah, you got it.
Correct. All right. So we don't know. We may have another guest drop by, but we haven't gotten confirmation. So we're going to go with these four captains here. Well, we suppose the news has hit your neighborhoods by now that the links for product referrals and the videos are here. Well, once again, as we mentioned, it's promises made, promises kept. Hashtag Ashmafara. Can you feel the rumble?
I do.
Can everybody feel the rumble? It is here.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and say yes if we may answer for you guys. And you all know by now why we, as your ONPASSIVE family, have sounded like a broken record. Why? Because we love you. That's what Mickey Mouse has always said. So get after it. If you haven't already with this migrate thing, get after it. It's easy peasy. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's that easy. So here's a few hints. If you needed a reminder, and I'll make this brief before we bring the guys on, log into your OFounders. Click out of the pop-up. In other words, X out of the pop-up in OFounders. Click on the blue OES tab, which takes you to the login page or the registration page for OES. Your name and email from OFounders will be pre-populated. Enter your very own OMail without entering at omail.ai, as that's pre-populated. Another easy peasy step. Submit and away you go. So if you're already registered or as a user and haven't signed your NDA, all that's needed is simply logging in, and see at the top of the dashboard that there's a referral link. Just click that tab and away you go. Complete and sign the NDA. Then surf on over to the marketplace where we're going to do a lot of shopping this year and request your very own OConnect account, which has just 5 days remaining. Got that? 5 days remaining. I repeat, get your free. No, I wasn't going to repeat the whole thing because
I thought you were.
we interrupt this program and voila, you're in. And now let's get some clarity on your OES and knowing how to cruise and use, as we say. I will repeat that right now. We'd like to thank the Three Hugs lady, Miss Ann McLemore, formerly of Hawaii, now of the continental US of A, on the West Coast. And now let's bring on our gate crashers. We'll introduce them all at once, and then we'll bring them on one at a time.
bring Ollie, please. Or hopefully we have time to bring Ollie on later.
Ollie always crashes.
Oh, look at Casey. Helped 3 people to migrate. Isn't that
Good
nice?
stuff, Casey. Good stuff,
Wonderful.
Mr. Thailand from Australia. All right, let's bring on first, and I'll introduce everybody at once. We've got Francis Tay of Singapore, John Barilla of NYC,
Hello,
also known as the Big Apple.
Hold on a second. John Barilla's coming in. Hi, John.
Vincent Ete of UK. Hello to you, Vincent. We're glad you're here, brother. Thank you for staying up.
Hi, RobLynn. Hi. Hi, Francis. Hi, John.
Hi, Vincent. Hi, Francis. I didn't say hi to you.
And batting fourth, and probably going to knock it out of the park as he always does, Mr. Teng Menor, originally from Philippines, right? And
yes.
Currently living on the West Coast in the other sunshine state, California. So let's get this kicked off. Francis, tell us a little bit about the OES, and also remind us about tomorrow's event.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Good morning and good evening, wherever you are. I think the American 12 hour in front or behind us. Anyway, so happy to be back here in the RobLynn Live show. Regarding the OES, if you are a user or affiliate of ONPASSIVE, OES is going to be a very familiar name, whether in your heart, in your mind, wherever you go, is always OES. OES is an ONPASSIVE ecosystem. It's your business center. Whatever you want to share is all the digital tools, the OMail, OTrim, and ONET, all is inside there for you to use, for you to share to your friends. So I just want to encourage you to remember that your business is in your heart, in your mind, wherever you go, which is called OES. I leave it to the others to explain later.
All right, thanks, Francis, and we'll be coming back to you. We know you have to leave kind of on the run, but we'll come back to you if we may. John Barilla.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Well, I would just like to say something about the OES. Of course, we're going to spend a lot of time there. One thing that I would like to say about it is, we always say that we're completely unique. And I agree, but I like to say, I have an analogy for our OES. We're unique, but I have an analogy. And it's not just for us. This would be for anybody, even folks in the future that are coming, not just founders, what the OES is like. And for me, especially for the people that are coming in the future, that will be permanently coded to us as founders. I would like to say that the OES is kind of like a shopping mall. Some of the other big companies, they have places where with all the products they might have or products that come in the future, here's what we have. I call our little area where we have all of our products, not just what we have now, but will continually come. I call that the shopping mall because it's the place that we can go and the public, as they come in and join us, become users, become affiliates, whatever, they can go in there and they go in anytime they want. Could be 3 years from now. They can keep going, come, go. And they can do a little looking around. They can browse. They kind of shop around. And they're going to be able to get something at different times. So I would just like to bring that up about our OES. It is our own little mall where we can find everything we have in there, even for us that's coming in the future. So that's all I got right now.
All righty. We'd like to thank Francis for your super sticker. That's very kind, Francis.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that very much. And I had something to say before we bring on the one and only Vincent Ete, but it'll come back to me.
Was it the contest?
No, because it's only 8:19.
Okay.
I'll bring up the contest in a little while. Okay, over to the one, the only Vincent Ete of the UK. Talk to us a little bit about the OES and what happened today, sir.
Okay, thank you, Lynn and Rob. Thank you very much for this great evening. So OES is also thanks also to John Barilla. I think we have also a tag here. So thank you also to Francis. And to the topic today will be OES. OES, I would say, is the best platform ever we have seen in the world. So on passive, we have the best platform. So our best platform today is OES. OES, we have back to the technology add to it. I will start from the OES. We have a high performance. When you click OES, you are in the platform, the best platform. You can see the high performance. This is one thing you can see from there. Secondly, you will see a high availability. So the system, the platform is available. So you can click on it and then you can work on it anytime. We have also high security. It's highly secure. So we should not worry. Even when we are sleeping, the system is secure for us. So no one can compromise our system. So this is, and also is high reliable. So high reliability. So this is something that is reliable. So anytime, anything, you can go to OES. And also the last thing about technology, the most good technology to it, we have a scalability and flexibility. So OES, our OES is scalable and also is flexible. So you can be anywhere in the world, whatever you like, you can have OES. So this is something that we haven't seen before, and then it's here. There are so many to it, but I'll leave it here to give also the opportunity to others to speak. Thank you, Angeline and Rob.
Could you define what you mean by scalable, if you would, in layman's terms?
Okay, in the name of scalability, so that means we can extend it. It could be it could be up, like if you want to add more if let's say you are working from here, scalability, we can extend it to you can extend it to up level of the way you want to use the system. If you want 20 people, 40 people, 100 people, so it's a scalable. So it can be extended, it can be higher and higher. So our system here is unlimited. People can use it, and so is it unlimited users. So this is how the scalability come to place.
All right.
All right. Thank you there.
Okay.
And we'd like to move on over to the one and only guy from California, Teng
Menor.
Menor. Hello, Teng.
Greetings to everyone. I'm so happy to be a part of this powerhouse team. You know, it's so hard to work with people that share the same vision. And that's my pride tonight. Talking about the OES. OES is the gateway to our business center. This is the main entrance wherein you can see the showcase of our digital solutions. The confident you are in navigating the OES in and out, it will be a faster way where you're gonna be in your direction. The only way is to master the navigation that will determine your speed where you want to go. Spend time, find time going to the OES, because if that is your main door, the only way to find out, the only way to see what is inside is get through that door. When you get into that door, you can welcome everybody. You can help everyone that asks you, how do I get into the main door? OES is the key that you have to have day and night, and that's your serious business. Thank you very much.
All right, Teng. Thanks very much. And I still haven't remembered what I was going to say 8 minutes ago, but that's okay. You're going to have that at my ripe old age. So let's come on back to Francis. Maybe say a little more about what happened today, if you don't mind, or OES, whatever's on your mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, as you have just heard, that OES is our shopping mall, or some of you have said that it's a mega store. So as a mega store, OES will have a lot of products or software that you need in your lifestyle, in your lifetime. So if, for example, the coming software that we're going to have is a video conferencing software called OConnect. OConnect will help you to connect with your friend, your family, anywhere in the world without you traveling on plane or on boat. So make convenient for you to connect on real time. So look out for the product in OES. If you have not joined as a user or affiliate, this is the link that you need to register yourself over here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Francis. Appreciate that very much. Let's keep going in order, I guess. Let's come back to Mr. Tin Man himself. Go ahead, John. Unmute, please.
Unmute.
Unmute.
Oh, rookie mistake. Uh-oh. Milo would be yelling at me. Anyway, I'm unmuted now. And I would like to say that something happened today, and there's been a change in our links. As we all know, prior to today, we did have our referral link, and people at times were wondering, what do I do with this? Should I be giving this stuff? Should I be sharing this? Should I be? And of course, we would tell them, well, you can, but there's no information. So unless it's someone that you've been discussing and telling about what we have and what we're all about, you probably shouldn't. Well, you don't necessarily have to just give that to them. And then also, we had a whole lot of links that were down under the My Links, and they weren't really active yet. They weren't really useful to us in any way yet. Well, there's been a change today. First of all, the My Referral link is different. It has more information. It's not just a link that you have to talk a long time and tell people what this is all about and this is what we have. It's going to have information available when people click on that referral link. And also, we have the links that are down below for us. They're all coded to us now. And there's, I guess, now I haven't really investigated too much, and maybe one of the other gentlemen can talk about exactly what people see now and what those links contain. But they're all there for us. And this is something that has developed today that's a big, exciting, I think, advance in the way we can now use our links. Now, another thing, though, when this happened this morning, I'm in several, of course, media groups, social media groups, and I administrate a couple. And it always causes a little confusion for folks. They immediately began to wonder, well, what does that mean? What do I have to do? What do I have to do to go forward from here today? And, you kind of got to calm people down, because really, right now, all we need to do is look at these things. In fact, everything that we have in the OES, it's fine to go in there and start just clicking around, look and see what we've got, And as far as what we're going to do moving forward, we're going to hear about all that very much in the next coming days. So I just wanted to let you know, though, that there's our links are now coded to us and active. So I'll let someone else continue now with some other stuff that they want to tell you about.
Thank you so much.
And we'd like to say hello to Stacy and Richard Macias. They are playing the show right now in their own OConnect meeting. So there you go,
cool.
We have made it to the large time or the big time. We are on Stacy and Richard's Connect. That's good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that. So continuing on, we're about a minute away, Vincent, from doing Ollie's game. If you can bear with us about 30 seconds, we'll get that out of the way and we'll come back to you. If that's okay. All right. We're going to move out of the way so we can.
Wait, I'm going to ask John. So, John, wait, let me switch it to this. Wait, I think it's this view. Okay. There.
Are we looking for the bell coming up?
Oh, that's the New York City Liberty Bell. If I
this is an old-fashioned school bell. You know, this is what the teachers used to ring outside of the schoolhouse for the kids to come into school. And I found this today in New York City, not today, yesterday, on a sidewalk in the streets. It's the oddest thing what people discard. And I don't even, oh, there we go. Really can see it now. It's brass. It's an old brass bell. Now, I don't know if it's going to be as loud as your cowbell, but I will give it a ring when we need to start. It's our guest bell for this evening. So we'll wait till you give me the signal and I'll give it a little ring.
That's special.
That is cool. Very cool.
And let us acknowledge our super stickers for a second. Go back here. And we want to thank Colonel Daniel Lee for his super sticker.
Thank you, Colonel.
And we also want to thank Yasmin.
Yasmin, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Alrighty, and now we can go back to the ringing of the bell, and let's process this. What we're going to do is ring.
Did we get a good look at the background?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna show the background first, you guys.
Yeah, let us see it.
Yeah. Okay, so
you're fired.
I made it, RobLynn. You've made it to the large time now, says Jean. She's so funny. Okay, now, wait. I'll show the background.
Here it is. Ollie seems to have a plate of food today, and there's even more food on both sides, so that's good stuff. And there we go.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then we'll go to there. I don't know how to make, I was going to just put like this. How do you do that?
Oh, that's good. You just did it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's good. Are you ready for it?
Wait. I didn't explain the thing yet.
Oh, okay. You just give me the signal, and I'll do it.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is John is gonna ring the bell, and then we're gonna have highlight one of your comments, and then you can make your guesses. As long as your guess is underneath that highlighted comment, you're fine. Okay. Are you guys ready? You good? So you're gonna guess where Ollie is. All right.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. That's good enough.
That's a beautiful sound, actually.
That's actually a little easier on my ears. Thank you.
I thought it might be. That's what I was thinking, you know. I could learn to ring it a little better, but at least we knew what it sounds like.
More pleasant than Grandma Bobby's bell. Thank you so much. And we're going to highlight a comment. We had to scroll down, so we did skip several minutes of comments. Please pardon us for that. But here it is. We're going to highlight Eric Kessler's comment. Melanie Marcano's comment, and you guys can go ahead and make your guesses. And we have the first guesser, and that is Jillian. She says Ollie is eating shellfish in Rome.
That could be Roma. So we'll be silent from here so we can bring Vincent back on.
All right.
I did want to say, Teng, there's someone for the Philippines living in Tampa. I don't know if you saw that in the chat. Her name is Maria, so she just wanted to say hello to you. She's from Philippines, and she lives in Tampa Bay, which is where we live as well.
Pretty cool.
Small world, this ONPASSIVE world.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Ete, bring it, brother.
Okay, thank you, Rob. So we talk about OConnect. OConnect also is, I would say, is one of the world instances to connect to each other, to also video conferencing tools. So first of all, I would say OConnect is powered by artificial intelligence, and then that artificial intelligence, also we use it for video conference tool. So OConnect is a powerful tool as well. So to OConnect provide also the video conferences and also webinar. We use it for our also audio system and webinar. So OConnect is one of the best power tool we haven't seen at the moment for video conferences, because we have so many features in OConnect that other maybe tools in the market right now, they don't have the same what we have. There are so many features. We can resound, we can even play music, we can even the background music. We have a meeting history. There are so many features that we have in OConnect, and then they make OConnect unique. And then OConnect is above the market value, because what we have as a future, I don't think any other system or tools in this world can compare to our OConnect right now. So OConnect make OConnect unique in the world. We have a whiteboard, we have a good presentation. You can even use it to share your PowerPoint presentation. There are so many reactions, even if you are happy, screen capture. There are so many options. So you can go to OConnect and try to use it to play on. And then also to let you know, because we are in UK, we are over midnight. So we got 4 days left for our free trial for OConnect. So trying to connect with it and use it is free at the moment. So I've also used it for meeting and webinar. So it's great to try to use. So please don't sit there and wait for this. For some region is 5 days less. But here in the UK, we got 4 days left now. So try to use it and make sure you familiarize yourself with OConnect, this powerful tool, which is embedded by artificial intelligence system. So I'll leave it there, Antlin and Rob.
All right, good stuff. And before we go on, Teng, I just wanted to mention, you had asked me to mention, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you ask me to
I don't
mention?
know. I thought you had it on your tip of the tongue.
I did have it on the tip.
Oh, about his webinar.
Well, of course, tomorrow is the Philippine webinar.
Yeah.
It begins at 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, or 8 p.m. In the Philippines. Is that right, Teng?
That's correct. 8 p.m. Philippine time.
We'll give you a bit of a few minutes to describe your webinar, what's going to be happening tomorrow.
Okay, we have this webinar exactly the day that most of our attendees could participate, and that has been ongoing since we started our first Tagalog webinar since March, and it's been a process that we can communicate and we can stay together as affiliates. So we like to invite everyone tomorrow. If you got nothing else and you have some questions with us, you're gonna have the powerhouse. We have Francis Tay and the RobLynn Live with us tomorrow night. Come on in and join us.
All right. Sounds good. And I do want to mention my executive director here, producer, etc. et al. has said that please subscribe to the RobLynn Live network on YouTube. Ring the bell. By ringing the bell or clicking on the bell icon, you'll get notified. Probably 30 minutes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, prior to us kicking off.
Dr. Benny says we have there's 237 people watching and 122 likes. So go ahead. If you haven't given us a like, please do, and subscribe and click the bell icon.
Right. So once you've subscribed, you'll get notified, and please give us a like with a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that. So without further ado, let's see, that was Teng. We're over to Francis. Go ahead, Francis. Muted.
Francis.
You have to unmute him.
Oh,
Okay.
he did. He
Sorry.
unmuted.
Those of you who have the user, you are user or in the system, as you know, yesterday we already have your link, your affiliate link to share over at my link on your left side of your screen. You can click on the my link. I will encourage you to use the video of O Connect to send to your friend if you want to share. Yeah, please before you share, please tap on the open the bar on top to test whether this is your link before you send out to your friend. Otherwise, you may discover that the link is not yours. Make sure it's your affiliate link before you send it to your friend. Take a look at the four video that's available from ONPASSIVE. It's fantastic and it's very powerful. You don't need to talk too much. Just send them the link, the video. It will do its part. Okay. At the same time, with those of you who have friends joining you in your own organization, you will find that the bell on the right-hand side of your screen will have notification to inform you that you have your friend or your family members have joined your organization. Thank you.
And you know, when you say don't say too much, I'd like you to elaborate a little bit more on, I know your theme is don't say too much, just share the link. And could you explain the rationale for that?
Yeah, ONPASSIVE is an AI tools. It has done every marketing, so-called marketing communication that required. It don't require you to talk too much. It itself will help you to explain the context or content of the software that you want to share. So when you send the link to your friend, just ask them to visit your website. Now the website is yours. It's coded to you. Just visit the website, take a look, and see what you think. You know, and let them enjoy the video or the website. Don't talk too much because we are not a good marketers. AI is here with ONPASSIVE helping you to explain your business to your customer, to your friend. Right.
Yes, and I think sometimes we over talk. You know, there's a temptation to try to convince someone that they should come into ONPASSIVE. But now that we have this marketing department, we have all the structure that we need. Let's use it, take advantage of it. And I think we will see better results than if we try on our own to convince people. You remember, we're the hunted. We're not going to be hunting. We are going to be the hunted. Would you agree with that?
I would agree 110% with that. And I don't know why, but you were looking directly at me when you said you need to not talk so much. So I'll remain silent for the balance of the evening.
No. Silly.
So let's bring it back, John. Speak to us a little about maybe today and what you witnessed and what you saw when you logged in, because I know you logged in more than once.
You're muted.
You're muted, John.
When am I ever going to learn? Yeah, I have logged in, and like I said, I talked about the links, but I noticed that you can look around and you can see what's in our OES. I was noticing a little earlier that well, hold on, I'm actually got my my computer going here, and I noticed that there's a lot of places that we can click and look at things. After all, I'm sure a lot of you already know some of these things, but for example, we have a little updates on the upper left side. There's an updates tab, which is becoming very much like, since they've added it, where we would used to where we get all the stuff in pop-ups and certain information, and you can click on that, and right now it's got something that's in the pop-ups of the founders. Right now, it's got a YouTube video we could watch. It's worth watching. And then I notice as we go across the top, of course, there's our referral link right there, and It tells us there's credits in our wallet already, and you have your OES number there. And, of course, then there's our tab there, which clicks us to our profile. And certainly we can always go in there and just check and make sure. You can click your profile and just check and make sure that all your information is accurate in there. There's frequently asked questions. There's ticket status if you happen to have put in a ticket to support. Of course, there's other places to find this as well. It's over on the left side menu as well. Down on the bottom, you can see where it says ticket status. Click on that. It would take you to where you could see if you have any tickets you put in, what's the status of them, what's going on with that. Underneath that, over here, back over to the profile area, you have a user manual. Now, that's interesting. Now, we just got finished saying with Francis saying, like, don't say too much. Here's something. When folks get in here, anything we need to learn and we need to find out about every single product and everything that's in the OES, it's in this user manual, which I believe also is downloadable, which I've already done, but you can do that. And everything individually has information about everything we have. Then, of course, there's the documents right underneath that. And that's where you could discover where your NDA is and all those kinds of things. And then, of course, the logout button. And, a button, whatever you want to call it. But at any rate, when you leave, it's always a good idea that when you're finished for a while, even if you're going to come back later, log out. And you can log back in later. And I guess you could leave it open for a while, especially if you're going to be coming back pretty soon. Because after all, this is like a one-time click and you're in and you get to every place you need to go. But I just want to mention that you do have your area where you can log out. And it's so simple to log back in later on. And other than that, you can just look around. As I'm looking around here, and I can just see so many places to look. Well, also, just to mention about Marketplace, just a slight change in that today. For example, when we would click on the Marketplace, that's kind of where we went to discover about our free trial that's in process even right now. And I believe that was extended, of course. And if we look now, we can find out that I think mine's telling me, let's see. Yes, it's telling me I have 4 days left on my free trial. Also, it's showing that it's a little different because if you would actually click on that subscribe now button, nothing used to happen. But I think this is very recent as of today, perhaps. If you click on it, it will actually open up. Now, we can't subscribe. You can't actually do the confirm order, but you can see there's a little more information there that maybe we haven't seen before. For example, it shows you possible future payment methods. A couple of things are listed there. Now, they're not active. We can't use it, but that's showing us that here's where we're going to be when we're going to confirm our order and pay for our O Connect. This is obviously where we're going to come and do that with these whatever method we choose that's going to be available to us. That's something I believe that is also a change that's new. And other than that, I won't go on too much longer, other than you can just go in here, and as I'm looking around, you can go right down the left side menu, my subscriptions, my wallet, my order. You can just click on all these things, your contacts, see who everybody you've got in there. Always check that information. For example, is it up to date? Is it correct? I actually can see where I have something that's going to be probably taken care of, where some of the folks that are under me, I'll notice that their country still says Vatican City State. Obviously, that's something that is going to be fixed for us when we have this revamping and everything that they're doing to work on everything for us right now. But it's just a place where there's so much stuff to go in there, and you can't break anything. Even if everything's not working exactly yet as it should be, you can just click on and see what is happening and see what is working. Go into ONET and get in there, and you can do a lot in ONET already. So I could go on, but let me just stop and let someone else have a chance again to talk. There's so much we can do and click and check out and have fun with already in there in our OES.
All right. Thanks, John. And before we go on to you, Vincent, we've got a question, and we also want to talk about what Davina had to say. Thank you very much for the prompting. Very nice. I obviously need it. No doubt about that. The background is of Lisbon, Portugal. We've got a lot of first boys and first girls. Known for colonial history, it's the second oldest capital city in Europe. Has some of the oldest wine growing regions. How about a little vino, folks? In the world, famous for wine and seafood. So Ollie is eating big tonight. He's eating large. Now, if it's okay with the four of you, we're going to do. But first, we interrupt this program to bring you Davina's report. Congrats to Frank, Dr. Benny, Irena, Alex, Nicholas, Judy, Christy, Judy, Melanie, Lori, and everyone else who got it right. Did you get it right, John Barilla, before I screw up again?
I didn't even vote tonight. You know, I usually cheat and find the answer by looking at other people's answers. I go, they look like they know what they're talking about. But no, tonight I decided I wouldn't vote. I wouldn't give it a shot.
All right. You want to go to that question, or I was thinking about maybe asking Vincent to speak a little about OTrim and how that can be used with our new links. Personally, Vincent, I went ahead and the 4 movie links are now trimmed to the Robbie Boy area, and I gave them each an alias and trim them down. And you'll notice when you give it a name at the end of the trim, someone else may already have that name or that idea. So it will tell you all about that, you know, if someone else has it. So let us know how easy that is, would you, Vincent?
Thank you, Rob. Yeah, OTrim is also one of powerful tool by artificial intelligence, also powered by artificial intelligence as well. So OTrim, we use it for also our web conference link, or maybe if any web links, we have it, we can use it to short the web links. So the trim, OTrim is also, you can rename the OTrim any way you like. If you are, I can do my OTrim and then put alias like Vincent or Lynn and Rob. So you can customize in one way. You can customize the OTrim. So it's something you can customize as the way you want. So this is the powerful of OTrim. So this powerful tool can be customized and then do it as the way you like. You can put your name. You can do it any way you like. You can also can add maybe many function to it as well. So it's something is customizable. So it's something that Mr. Ash has put it down there. So, and then also added to that, we have also artificial intelligence security, and then embedded by artificial intelligence system. So this is powerful tools. So it's also reliable, and then it make the complex thing to be very simple. So in one way, from complexity to simpler. So this is how the OTrim works.
All right, good stuff. Thank you very much.
Could I ask a question, Rob?
Absolutely not. No, go ahead, John.
I'm sorry. Oh, anyhow, now that you've already gone in there and done something with the links, maybe you could tell folks which are the 4 links that have the film information.
Very easy to find. Once in OES, Scooby-Doo on over to what's known as My Links. Click on My Links. That's on the, I call it the home page, or whatever you guys want to call it, page 1. And click on My Links, and it would pull up 3 categories of links. Pull up the affiliate link, the video links in the middle, and I forget, I'm sorry, what links are on the
other 27 links.
Oh, the other, of course they are. The other 27 links will be in the 3rd category. So the film the film links, just click in the middle and it will pull up those links, and there's 4 of them there. And what I did is I shortened them first. I copied and pasted in OTrim, shortened it, gave it an alias and a name, and several times I had to rename them because someone else beat me with a punch. But then to check it, I got out of there, and I have an email for an OMail for young Oliver to test. He's my test. What is he? I call him a guinea pig, but he's actually a dog. So we've got a test dog. So I went ahead and sent one of the video links, the one about OMail, over to Ollie. He got it like in 2 seconds. You know, it was like almost from one computer to the next, and voila, there it was. Clicked on it, and there was the the video. And then, I know this is a shocker, at the end of the video, it says, join us or join here. And what pops up when one clicks on that? The registration form. So who could, the registration page, yeah. So who could ask for anything more? And now they're going to pile on now on ONPASSIVE through Ash and the team with, what are they giving us now? Mm-hmm. Oh, the, what do you call it? The lead-ins or templates. Oh, the templates on what you can say.
Right.
If you're sending it to someone who knows nothing about ONPASSIVE. So once again, promises made, promises kept. Ash Mafara.
And I knew that you would have, for folks, I'm sure there's folks out there even here with us tonight that they didn't know about those 3 categories, and that's why I thought I better bring that up. And since you'd already messed with the links, I figured you'd know where they could find those categories. So thank you very much. That's good.
And then the 4 video promotional links, 3 of them are for OConnect or about OConnect, and the 4th one is about OMail. So whatever you prefer to share is fine. You can share OConnect or the OMail one. The ones that are about OConnect are 3 different lengths. So maybe you prefer a longer video or a shorter one. I mean, it's really up to your preference of what you want to share.
Thank you.
Right. It's all good stuff. So trim that link, send that link, share that link, and the race is on. Yes. The race is on, and it's all about the fun we're going to have. So
got Francis raising his finger.
Oh, go for it.
Did I get this again?
Just want to follow up with what Vincent has said about the O-trim. After you've done the O-trim, you should post it into any of the social media that you are involved in, ONET, Facebook, YouTube. Just put the video link there with just explain about. Take a look at these fantastic tools, fantastic video conferencing, or new video conferencing tools that is coming soon. Just make a catchy face, then just send it out in the link. Then you go back to your O-trim after a few days. Inside O-trim, there is a dashboard. Then you can go and take a look at who in the world have watched your link, your video. So you can see the map heat, the heat map all over the world. Mm-hmm. And depending on how many people have viewed your link, and it looked very, very amazing that the whole world knows you. The whole world is looking at your video, the short video that you send out. Thank you. Just to add on.
Well, how about that? I want to thank you, RobLynn, for letting me come on with the folks on this panel that are actually smart guys that are telling us all this information that a lot of folks are probably hearing for the first time. And so I really appreciate it. I know that, and I'm so happy to be here with them.
Good stuff. Teng, Lynn is scrolling down to look at it for a few more questions.
Let's tell the group that we're going to have question and answer session. You can explain that.
I already said that. Okay. We're going to have a Q&A briefly for the next, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I know it's up against 9 o'clock Eastern time, but we've got probably 10, 12 questions we'd like to have you guys addressed, if you don't mind.
Sure. We got 3 smart guys that can answer questions. I'll sit here and enjoy myself.
Now, you did okay yourself, brother. You did fine. So Lynn's going to pull up the first question, and whoever wants to answer it. Oh, here you go. Nigel says, in invite section in OES, which email will I send? My email or user email?
Vincent?
Go ahead, Francis.
When you are sending, you send it to the user email because you're inviting users. So it goes to the user email. Yes, please.
All right. That's a great answer there. And let's move on to another question. How did you send the trim URL? I think she's probably speaking to me. What I did, in the interest of time, because I think they were working on it, I went ahead and went to one of my regular emails, and I copied the trim link, posted it there, and pasted it there, and sent it by a regular email. And the reason I did that is I was sending it to people that know me and knew I was going to be doing something like sending them some information. So that's how I wanted to get started. But you can use OMail. You can send it out OMail if you like. That's probably going to be the recommended way very shortly. But
Rob, we're going to have those templates too, remember?
And the templates will be easily added. Thank you, John.
I don't know anything, but go ahead.
Yes, it's like Chris and Marty saying, well, I got nothing to say today, but I'm going to go ahead and talk for 30 minutes. So that will be the easy way. Vincent, don't you agree with that, using OMail?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch your.
That's okay. That's what I was saying. I used, just a regular Gmail that these people I was sending it to know that Gmail, just to get started in a familiar way. But I feel that we're going to be led in the direction of using OMail for that, and that way you don't even have to get out of the platform at all. Just click on OMail, take the trimmed URL, slap that bad boy in there with a template, and boom. What do you think?
You're right. You're right, Rob. Yeah, you can do it all in one platform, and then you can trim, and then use an OMail and send it. So all could be done in one platform without logging out, or maybe change it to Gmail and coming back to different screen. So in one platform, Huawei platform, you can do all in one single platform. Just switch one to another, and then
you wouldn't be hinting at single sign-on by chance, would you?
Yeah. That's right.
That's the way we do it at ONPASSIVE, for sure. So let's see if we have another question handy. Oh, here we go. Miriam is saying, do we have to create a new O-trim for each video? It has to be different than the O-trim custom name we created for our first referral link from last week. Francis, you want to go with that one?
Every account you have three or four video. You don't need to do so many trim URL. Just choose one of the two or three, one of them to do a trim, and you are good enough. Just to add on, if you don't send OMail, you can just send the video out without the affiliate link, because the video itself have your link. You don't need to duplicate. Just let them watch the video, either in WhatsApp or in Messenger, or even in TikTok. Let them watch a video. At the end of the video, they say join now. Right. Thank you.
All right, thanks. And Judy Oliver.
We got a question
from Judy Oliver. It asked me, I assume it is the video.
Sorry, this is the first part of the question. Go ahead.
I'm a little confused. That sounds like me. I'm a little confused. I tried to customize it, and it went to a bad address.
Then
it asked me if I wanted leads, and I said yes, but didn't know what to do next. What we're told for now, we need to click no there. Is that not right?
Right.
Guys? Yeah. No, don't click yes. And that's the best way to go for now. That's what we're told by corporate.
And the reason, if you say yes, that you want leads, then the person who clicks on your link will have to give their email address in order to open your link. And if the person doesn't know you, we're not sure they're going to want to give their email address. So that's why we say at this point, you probably want to say no to the lead question. We want leads and say no. Is that right, Francis?
Yeah, correct. If you click the yes, you need to wait for permission to open the link.
And that may never.
It may not happen. It may be a waste of your time.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next question.
The promotional video links, the 4 links, are not the same ending as the 27 links or affiliate link. Is that right? I noticed the ends were the same. Am I wrong there, Teng? Or anybody? Teng is muted.
Oh, you can unmute.
International video link.
If you want to talk, you
The
gotta
four
unmute.
link are not the same ending 27 links.
We're not-
I saw the end of the links was the same. The beginning of the links is where the difference is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, the beginning of the link are different, but at the end they are all same, because when you check the link 27 to 23 on the screen right now, they are all same. The difference is the OP71, OP66, OP65, but the rest are quite similar. They are all same.
And the coding, correct me if I'm wrong, Francis, on this one, the coding are linked to, I guess you might call it, is at the end anyway, right? And that's why it has.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to remember that the early link, the video link in the 1 to 27 or 20 plus, does not include O Connect. The 14 days trial. So it probably is not included in the link coded yet. So you see after the maybe started 60 or 70 plus, it started to have longer link. So when you click on the first page, it say 14-day trial on the first page, where the other one doesn't have the O Connect 14 days trial. So it's probably why the link is different from the early days.
All right, that makes sense for sure.
Okay, thank you. And we have a question from Laurie Lunn.
Lori says, can we use the link on top of the page and how?
Oh, the affiliate link.
The affiliate link, yes, you can use that affiliate link. You don't have to use the video links. The affiliate link, we do recommend you go into OTrim and shorten it and put an alias and put a name or a Mickey Mouse 2 or something at the end of the link. And we also recommend, as we have been doing now for 4.5 years, write it down.
Yeah.
I personally wrote down each link. I didn't write the link itself. I put video 01 OC or something like that, or Connect. And then I put an alias. May have put Mad Hatter or Robbie Boy or something like that. And this way, you're keyed where you don't have to rely on memory. And that's a good thing. It's much easier to see it than search for it, especially when you're trying to do 30 or 40 or 50 emails, which a lot of us are going to have that opportunity.
Okay. We have another question from Sukumar Viswas, who asks, I'm using OMail too. I'm interested in using OMail in my everyday life. Any problem there?
I don't know about you guys, but I haven't experienced
No,
it.
I don't think there's a problem to use an OMail. So very soon when we launch OMail, I'm not going to use any other email for my daily life. I will start using OMail. So there's no issues for that. You can start using OMail. Yeah, everything's fine.
Let me add. Now that if you click on my affiliate link on top of the dashboard, my affiliate link, there is a template of the OMail. There's an email template. Remember the last time we say do not touch the ONPASSIVE.com link. But since yesterday when we had the website encoded to you as an affiliate, now you can touch. Now you can send out the template to your friend with the template email with ONPASSIVE.com, because that ONPASSIVE.com, your link, your affiliate link is coded inside. So now you don't have to worry. Just send it out in the OMail format. But if you send out by OMail, there's no video to explain about OConnect or anything, right? So you need to just send it by OMail to your friend, because they don't. It's your friend, they know what you're doing. But if you send out to your to the social media, it's advisable you use the my link, the video, to send out to your friend or to your customer. Thank you.
We have a question. So on those, let's suppose I want to use one of those 4 video promotional links, and I want to email it or I want to text it to a friend or family member. Do I just copy and paste one of those links and put it into my email or put it into Messenger or put it into WhatsApp? Is that how I do it? I just copy and paste?
Yeah, it's advisable copy and trim because the link is very long. You copy and trim. You trim it, the short URL, then you just paste it in your Omail or Gmail.
All right. Thank you. And while you're there, Les Hudson is asking, how do you put an alias in the trimmed URL?
Vincent, you want to take?
Oh yeah, I can do. Thank you, Francis. Yeah, when you trim part of the trimming, the web link, you will see that there's an option for alias. So you can click the alias, and then you can put your name there, and that's it. It's very simple to do that. It's not complicated. Very simple. So part of the trimming, you have an alias. You click on that area, and then you can put anything. You can put Rob, you can put Lynn, you can put ONPASSIVE, anything you like. You can put Vincent, and then you are ready to go. It's very simple to do that as well. Not complicated.
So the alias is just it's a note to ourselves. Nobody sees the alias except ourselves, correct?
Yeah. So you can customize it as the way you want. So that's why we put the alias there. So you can put like Omail video, very simple that, and then you can go. So that when your friend and family sees the video, they will know that you tell them that you have sent you Omail video. So you can customize like Omail video. So when anyone sees your video, say, oh, it's Omail video, and then they can go to it straight away. So it's up to you the way you want to trim, and then also let you know that trimming you can also customize.
Yes. And I think that over time we're going to have a lot of trim links. Right now, maybe we just have a few, but as we have more and more products, imagine that we'll have a link for every product. So, for us to keep track, if let's say there's 500 products, you're going to have 500 links, right? So you want to have some way of marking them through your alias name, or else you're never going to decipher what those links are that you created, So I think of a system that will help you to remember. For me, for like the videos, I put Lynn video 1, Lynn video 2, Lynn video 3, Lynn video 4. Because I know it's a video link and I know it's the first of the 4, or the second of the 4. So I know exactly what they are. That's my own system. But everybody will have your own system. That's whatever it is that
right.
you.
But the alias name is for yourself, not for the customer.
Yeah. Right.
It's for the user. So as you say correctly, when as ONPASSIVE grow, when after 1 month or 2 months, the product will come, then it will stack up, and yes, a lot of product. So the alias is help you, like your filing. If you have a alias name, you just call up the alias. At the same time, you can also do the so-called, you can go and see your tracking and analytics from the alias link.
We have a good question. This one for you, Teng. And I've experienced this, so if you need a little help on this one. I read that Gmail accounts that haven't been used in 2 years are being deleted.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, you muted there, Mr. Teng.
On my experience, I have a Gmail that I've been using even more than 2 years, and I'm still able to log in without any challenge. So I actually have 2 Gmail accounts that are still existing that has been used more than 2 years, and I also have an account that I haven't used. But every time I go in there and check previous email that I need to refer to, I could still access those email. So that must be an experience or that is separate from individual's account.
Yeah, I think what the experience is, and I've had this experience, is if you don't use the Gmail or the Google account for 2 years, I don't know whether it's 2 years, but I know one of mine was suspended because of inactivity. I think that's where Fiona was getting at. You know, if you leave it dormant, don't use it, they're going to delete it for you. You don't have to worry about deleting it. They will take it away. And I have had that happen, by the way.
Yeah, it's true, because if the account stay unused for quite long, Gmail, they will suspend your account. So they will think you not use it. So it will be good to stop everything coming from the account. So it's good even if you don't use the account very often, but it's good at least once a week, or if you are too lazy, at least once a month, to make sure that they know that you are still using the account, and then they can leave it for you. But if you don't do it for after 3 months and plus, they'll know automatically that you don't using the account, and then they can suspend your account. So this is how it works. So make sure that at least once a month you go to it, and then you read your email, and they will think, okay, is maybe busy person, you can go to your account once a month, or somewhere maybe once a week. It could be good, but not at all for the next 3 months without one single login. Is a high possibility that they suspend your account for you.
Thank you so much. That's good information. We want to thank Armin Hogue for the super sticker. Thank you so much, Armin.
Thank you, Mr. Hogue. Appreciate that. Very kind of you, brother.
And we have a question from Sukumar Biswas.
In my links, there are 5 links, 23 to 27. How can I use it, or should I escape from that area? Francis?
Oh, I think there's more than 23 to 27. Maybe you only
try to use the recent link. Huh? Don't worry about the old link, because all the website is always upgraded, improved. Right. That's why ONPASSIVE is giving us once a week, every Monday, a new website with a new coding. So try to use the latest one, the new one. Don't need to use the old one. Okay.
Right. I think he's thinking there are a total of 5 links, but actually there are 27, Sukumar. So if you check, you'll see it only shows you 23 to 27, but if you scroll, you'll see the others. I think that's what he's getting at.
Okay.
And Nigel asks, from now on,
are we going to add credit to our wallet or not? Well, there's 2 ways to add credit, but neither one is live yet, as far as we know. And that is, you can put money in your wallet, your very own wallet, with your very own money, or once the apples begin to roll, or the commission, as these commissionable paid-for products start to pay off, that's another way for the money to go into the wallet.
Does anybody want to add to that? Okay,
Wait for further notice.
Wait, yeah, more information is coming. Let's hear from the company itself. We have Keiko, and Keiko says,
excellent panelist. I agree with that. I sent a video invitation mail to my Gmail address, but it didn't receive it. And any possible cause for that? What's
you can, yeah, go on.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Vincent. I'd rather hear.
Okay, yeah. You can check also the spam. Sometimes Gmail, your email can go to the spam. So check in the spam everywhere first before you can say you haven't received it. So it could be a reason why that the email, sometimes if it's for the first time, it can go to your spam email. So check that as well. So everything is possible. Or maybe sometime you can resend it again and try, and then it works.
And also maybe clear the cache.
Mm-hmm.
That may be another way to get things cleared up. And I have spam myself, by the way. I sent an R. Gorman to an R. Gorman, and sure enough, it went into junk. And I tried it again because I didn't believe it, and sure enough, it went into junk. So that does happen, for sure, and nothing to worry about, Keiko.
All right. Thank you, Keiko. And we have 2 questions that are similar. First of all, David Rozalski asks, what is an alias used for? And then Patricia Green asks, so the alias that we use, is that to brand us? And what does branding do for you? Francis, do you want to take that one, Francis?
I thought we just answered that. And the alias is like a filing. It's like your office filing. Every time you do a trim link, the alias give you the code for that trim link, so that in the coming days, when you have so many product, so many trim, so if you want to find a file, you just call up the alias name, like maybe Rob or Link. You want to find the file of Rob, just call the Rob. Then the file will surface. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Keiko's follow-up response is that?
Reference the OMail video invitation in the OES. The history of video invitations sent indicates it was sent, but the Gmail address hasn't received even in the spam box. I don't know about that answer.
So it's not in the spam box. Oh, you're muted, Vincent.
So after you send the email, you can also check in the send item and make sure that the email also is right. Sometimes also you could send it to wrong email. So you can double go to the send item and then see if the email is okay. And then also if it's there, definitely you have sent it to that email, because if you go to send item, then you can see that the email is correct and then it's gone. That means the person has received the email, but it could be in the Gmail. Gmail, we have a different option in the email, Gmail, to receive your email. So you have to check all these options there. So sometimes you can go to, I think in Gmail we have in Gmail mailbox. Let me see. In Gmail we have inbox, we have a promotion, so we have important. So you have to check all these things before, because everything, sometimes the email can jump to important, your email can jump to promotion. So and then it can jump to the inbox. And then the last thing, it can also jump to spam. So in Gmail, I would say altogether, we have 4 options where your email can jump into. So you can also check all these things here, because Gmail is so many ways the email can jump into.
Thank you so much. We have another question. This is from Melanie Marcano. All the links show copy and share right beside them. Can that not be done as well if one does not wish to trim their links? So what happens if you click the copy and share link? The person who receives it will still see the raw link, correct? The long, not so desirable link will show to the receiver. So if you want them to see a nice trim link, you would still have to trim your link. Right,
Yeah.
Vincent?
Yes,
And
correct.
yeah, so just because you click copy and share doesn't mean they're going to see a different short link. If they're going to see the actual raw, long link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If you do, you are right. If you do, if you do that, they're going to see the link as the way they appear in the system. But if you don't want the email to be exactly the message the user will receive appear exactly the way it is in our system, you can trim it and then send it to them. But if you do send the share straight away, it will appear there exactly as the way it is in our system. So it depends on how you want the person to receive the email. If you want to trim, you can trim before you send it. If you want to send it the way it is, you can do that as well. So everything is up to you.
and what's the disadvantage of just using the link, the non-trimmed link? What's the disadvantage of using the long link, Vincent?
But the no trim link is that you see that where the email, you can see all the link, the long length of the message you are sending to. But the trim link is like a shortcut of the link, so you can see exactly. For example, if you see the whole link, you can know that, oh, this message or maybe this link is coming from Oconet, and then you can send it straight away. If you see a link from maybe Zoom, you can see that, oh, this link is from Zoom. So seeing the whole link, it can give you exactly which application or which tool we are using for this meeting. You can see that it can be from Olink or Oconet, but if you trim it, there's no option to see that where you're coming from. So you will see only the short link. That's how it is. That's the difference between the two.
Right. But we, generally speaking, the recommendation is that we do trim the links, correct, Vincent?
Yeah, carry on, sorry.
The recommendation is that we should trim our links to make them more appealing and more trustworthy, right? You want to trim.
So it depends. Some people, they prefer maybe receiving the way it is, and then they're happy for it. But some people too, if you trim it, it make it very shorter for them, because some people, when they see the whole link, they panic. They say, oh, why is too long? The link is too long. Why is that? But if you trim it, it make it nice, beautiful, and very convenient for people to use it, because when they see a very short link, they think it's nice, beautiful, and then convenient for them. But when they see the link, very long link, some people think it's too much. Why this link is too long? And you see human nature. So it's everyone the way you appreciate it. But trimming also make it very beautiful as well, because make it very short. You can maybe do maybe 1 word or 2 words when you trim. So it make it very short and beautiful to see as well.
Thank you so much. RobLynn asked, do you do the same alias for all links?
So if you do, let's say you have 5 links, and then you put all alias for the 5 links, how will you differentiate them? So the best way you can do, let's say I've got 5 different links, I can put one link like maybe my name, or maybe you can say alias 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the way to differentiate them. But if you put all of them same name, how will you differentiate them? You need to click the link, go to it, and know that, oh, this is what I'm looking for. So it will be easier and best for you to differentiate them by using different alias. So you can say Lynn, Rob, and this. So, or maybe video 1, video 2, video 3, so that it will be easy for you to differentiate them quickly, and it take you less time to do that as well, because when you put different name, it will be easy to use them quickly as much you want to. But if you put the same name for maybe, let's say 5 links, and then you want to use one quickly, you have to go through which one is one, which one is first one, which one is second, you see. So you give yourself another work again. But if you do in the first use, it will be easy. Anytime you want to use it, just one click, and then you get in.
Right. And Melanie says, in trimming, can you use one alias name for all? Sorry, use one alias name for all, but at the end, add a letter or number at the end, so you know which is which.
Yeah, you can do that. You can use one letter name like video, and then hand video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do that as well. Yeah, it's possible.
Thank you. And Vera says, there are multiple trim links in my O-trim that I didn't create. Where did they come from?
O-trim.
If you don't know, just delete it.
Yeah. Because that means if you didn't create them, then they're no use to you. You might as well get rid of them.
Correct.
Right.
When in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
That's my
And Surija says, Brother Sadananda, QR Code Club is already created by Rob. Either you can join the club or you can create another club of a different name in ONET.
That's very true. Very true. We have over 50 members now in the QR.
Yeah. I saw that a little earlier. I was going to jump in and say, hey, you could just join Rob's club. He's already got a QR club going.
And I'll try to be a little more active in terms of, putting out information. To be perfectly honest, there's been a lot going on the last 3 or 4 days. So
I know.
And here's Mr. John Vitakas, the assistant bite me guy, other than the one and only Richard Lamott. Thank you for that super sticker. And I hear that J-O-B may be going G-O-N-E, John. That's a good thing, brother.
He's going to be happy. John is looking forward to leaving his J-O-B. He says, God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you. God bless you, brother.
Let's look for if we have any other questions. Godfrey has a comment. He says, Gmail doesn't have the feature of videos. So there's no video email currently in Gmail.
Teng, that is true, right, Teng?
That's true, yeah. It's not on passive because we have all those features. It's not all of them have what we have. So Gmail, OMail, we have those features, but Gmail, they don't have it, what we have. So even in OMail, you can do a video transfer, all these things, but the others, they don't have this option, we have it. So it's true.
Armin is asking, how and where do we send the prospect after we click link, copy, and paste, and then trim the URL, email? Will there be a written format for us, technotards, who never had computer experience? How and where do we send the prospect after we click link, copy, and paste, then trim the URL, email?
The template.
Is that what he's talking about, John, you think?
Well, I'm thinking that if they're wondering how to send with their URL with the information, it's, you know, we're going to have these templates. We just haven't seen them yet. And for the people that aren't technically, you know, that into it, they're going to be simply just figuring out how to copy and paste, like they're saying. You're going to put your referral link into something that's already prepared for you, and then send that through your OMail. The information will be there in the template. All you do is add your URL and send it.
Yeah, that's going to be a game changer.
In my affiliate link, you just need to type in the Gmail or Yahoo mail that you want to send to your friend. That's it. You don't need to explain too much. Just key in the email address and just send in, because the template will follow.
So can you talk a little bit about what is a template, Francis? Not everybody knows what
currently there's a template for OMail. If you want to send out an email to your friend, ONPASSIVE already prepare one template. If you click on top of the screen, my affiliate link, the center part, send invite. The invite will drop down. It's a short email that is written for you. Because some of us doesn't know how to explain the OES system. So ONPASSIVE already prepared for us. There's more to come, but for this one, it included the onpassive.com, which with your own affiliate link. So when you send out to your friend, you just need to key in the email. That's it. You don't need to redo everything. And you can also you can also translate it. You click the button on the right-hand side, translate into other language. You can also translate in your own Hindi or Somalian or Indonesian, Malaysian language and send it to your friend. The content is still the same.
Okay. What happens if you get suspended from your Gmail account? Anybody want to take that one? Maybe Vincent, I think. What happens if you get suspended? Your Gmail account gets suspended.
If they suspend your email account and then you have your security, because before, when you create your email account, it's always advised to set up the security system to your email, because if you set up your security to your email account, in case you suspend it, you can try to reset your account, and then the Gmail, what they will do, they will start asking you all those security questions, and then if you're able to answer correctly those security questions, they can ask you maybe 3 of your security questions, maybe could be your date of birth, or maybe some question that you answer to your system. Once you answer them correctly, and then they can enable your account for you. But if you don't know answer to those questions, it's finished. There's no way you can get those account back again. So that's why it's very important. I'll repeat again, it's very important that when you set up your Gmail account, make sure you set up your security account to your account. So once you have them done, anytime they suspend your account, you can reset your account back, like you can do like you are resetting your password, and then they will ask you definitely those security questions. Once it's done correctly, you'll get your account back.
All right. We've
Thank
got a
you.
couple of super stickers we'd like to mention that if we could. Char D, thank you for your super sticker.
Thank
That's
you.
very kind of you. And also our friend, Mr. Thomas Davis. Tom Davis, thank you very much for your super sticker as well. Oh my. And Veronica, yeah, you're very kind. Thank you for your super sticker.
Appreciate
It means a lot to Ollie, Lynn, and myself.
And I do think we've pretty much covered the questions tonight from what I see. Thank you for your answer, Francis from Patricia Green. She's very thankful. I think we're good.
All right.
Actually,
Well,
really good.
we went a little bit over. We went an hour and a half. Francis, I hope we're not jamming you up on your way to your next event.
So
If we are, it's Lynn's fault.
And Francis, could you describe what event is coming up that you're training at, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm having a 10 a.m. 3 hours face-to-face training with my Singapore team. Or no, those who come, most of them are Singaporean. They are from they are user or founder from ONPASSIVE. Most of them are not in my team, but all love to be trained or equipped in ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So I have this every Saturday morning from 10 to 1 p.m. If you are on the way to Singapore, on transit, you can come and join us.
Yes, and then how long have you been doing this training?
For a year now.
Wow, a whole year, and it's every Saturday?
Every Saturday. Correct.
That's amazing. And what's the fee for the training? What do you charge?
I don't charge. It's free of charge.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's amazing.
Very grateful, gracious. We're grateful you do that, and it's very gracious of you to do so.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do appreciate your giving heart, giving of your time and your energy. That's really special. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, I think we've hit on most, if not all, the questions. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'd like to go around the horn here, as we say in baseball, starting with you, Teng, with some any last remarks you want. Might want to make. Oh my goodness, fired. Go ahead, Teng.
I'm looking forward for again with Francis and Rob and Lynn tomorrow, 8 o'clock. That's Singapore time, Philippine time. We look forward guesting our audience, and that would be a big difference when you're gonna give us the other inspiration. Give them what we need, and it will be deeply appreciated. Thank you.
That's our honor to have been invited. We appreciate that very much.
Thank
Do I need to work on my tag, or am I okay with English?
And Francis, what are you going to be training at the webinar this morning at 8 a.m. Eastern?
I'm doing my link. I was teaching them how to go in and trim my link, the video link, and also the affiliate link, as well as teaching them how to post in ONET and Facebook. And also, if time permit, we will do the WhatsApp marketing. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. And if you would like the link to that webinar, it is already posted in the back office under the webinars tab. So feel free to join us. These trainings, people, they're absolutely free. Might as well take advantage of it when you can. I think we're going to get really busy once OConnect gets commercially available to the world. So take advantage of this time to learn as much as you can.
If you cannot come physically, you can come on Tuesday. My training 8:30 p.m. Singapore time. Every Tuesday night online. Yeah? Right.
So for us to understand the time difference, so if it's Singapore time, like it's 8:30 p.m., it's going to be 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and many of us can relate to Eastern Daylight Time. So it's about 12-hour difference, right?
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, feel free to, and we always post in the back office. So I take advantage of it. It's really, really good training. All right, next we have
Vincent. Go ahead, Vincent.
Oh, thank you, guys. Nice to meet you, Francis and Ten, because it was a great webinar. Thank you to meet you. Thanks also, Rob and Lynn. Thanks, John Barilla, the champion indeed. So, we are happy to meet all of you. So thank you, Lynn
Oh, it was
and
good
Rob
tonight.
again to invite
Very
me.
good having the
Also,
four.
thanks to all people also watching us. We are happy without you. Also, we won't be here. So we thank you for being here. Also, it's great also to be in this great webinar. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, Vincent. And over to the Tin Man, Mr. Barilla.
Okay, yes. Well, it's been a pleasure being with these three gentlemen, and both of you, of course, who I spend a little time with anyway. I'm usually here every night. I've missed a couple, but I'm usually here helping out in the chat and whatever. I'm really happy to be here. I'd like to thank everybody that's out there listening to us that stuck with us through this tonight now. It's very nice. And other than that, I would just say to you and Lynn, is it about time to say...
Yes.
We beat you to the punch.
Say...
Did everybody have a chance to speak?
Let's see. Vincent, Teng, Francis. Yes. So thanks to you guys. And as Armin says, you guys do make a difference, and we appreciate that. And let's see. Hi, Rob and Lynn.
This is funny. You guys got to read this. Go ahead.
I don't see the difference if they receive a long link or a trim link. We're not sending a dozen roses. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What's your link's name, Francis? Says Melanie. What's your link name? You mean for his trim link, Melanie? Is that what she's asking? Not sure.
Or maybe for the training that's coming up on Tuesday.
Oh, maybe, yeah, the link. Okay, that's going to be posted in the back office. What's the name of the group, Francis, is the Tuesday group?
The OES Asia Pacific.
OES Asia Pacific.
Right.
Good stuff. Okay, well, let's see. Tomorrow being Saturday, might see Red, won't see Chris, will see Marty. Chances are. Anything during the afternoon on Tuesday? Tuesday.
Saturday.
Saturday. And then at 8 p.m., since you don't have any answers for that, I don't either. At 8 p.m., it's RobLynn Live. We will be here, rain or shine, sick or healthy. Either way, we'll be here. We'll cough right on through it. We thank everybody for being here. And if you guys would hang loose just a minute when we say, I'm getting ready to say it, John. When we say it for a quick picture from Miss Nakamoto. So, good night, Gracie.
Oh, wait. It says, let's hit 200 likes. Well deserved.
All right.
How many likes do we have? Take a peek, somebody. How many are we at? Let's see. We have, let me pick.
Gracie, can we do two things at once?
Wait, we got 195 likes.
All right, by the time we say good night, we'll have 200. What do you think of that?
Well, try to say, give us likes, guys.
Come on, give us a couple more likes.
We just need 5 more. Sophie says, hello, OES Asia Pacific.
Sophie.
Nice.
Amit is here.
And Laurie Lunt says, love you all so much. Can't wait to change the world.
And we shall.
Let's see how many likes we got now. We got
good night, Gracie.
196 likes. Someone gave us 1 like.
There you go.
We
Good
want-
night, Gracie.
I
That was
want-
probably Mrs. Calabash that gave you that extra like.
Don't give up so soon, honey. We just need 4 more likes.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash.
Good night,
Wherever
George.
you are.
Good night, George. And thank you to our panelists. We really had a good time. We got 197 likes.
We got 203. Where you
Ooh,
been?
Melanie says 198, and Keiko says 203. Yay! Thank you guys
All
for
right.
your support.
Thanks, everybody. We will see the fine folks from the Philippines mañana at
Mhm.
8 a.m. sharp. Don't be late, Nakamoto.
I won't set that alarm, Gorman.
Mad Hatter to you, woman. All right. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you on the flip. And if you guys would hang 1 second, Lynn will get a picture, please.
So thanks to everybody, and we'll see you. Oh, before we go, we need to recognize
Char 2.
a super sticker from Char 2.
Char 2, another super sticker. Very kind of you, Char. We appreciate you very much.
That is Singapore, right, you guys?
SGD is Singapore, right, Francis?
It says just come join our OES Tuesday classroom at 8:30 p.m. to learn more on how to use all the different links. That's every Tuesday, and our trainer is none other than Francis Tay. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's
Very
Francis Tay. All right, good stuff. All right, so good night, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Say good night.
Oh, good night, George.
I already said that.
Oh.
Good night,
Oh,
Gracie.
Good.
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
I'm getting confused. Good night, everybody. We love you. Take care. Bye. And panel, stay for a few minutes. Bye, everybody. Thank you
Thank
again.
you.